So I'm going to share something with you today that I wish somebody had shared with me when I had first started trying to sell beats online and build up my business and my brand. Unfortunately, like I say, nobody ever told me this. I had pretty shitty mentors, at least the ones that I were, talking with or whatever. But listen, don't let other people's success in your field, in what you're trying to do, don't let that make you play down yours. I know it's so easy to look at what somebody's doing. Say you're trying to sell beats, like me for example. I was trying to sell beats and I was looking at producers on my flash store, looking at the top charts, seeing people selling like 500 beats a month and stuff, buying cars, buying houses, condos, all off selling beats, and I'm like, I can't even sell a fucking $20 lease. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I was getting pretty desperate, right? I'm looking at all these people who were killing it and I'm thinking, they've got something I don't, right? They know something I don't, and absolutely correct. They knew something that I didn't. Something that I hadn't, flipped my perspective on and realized, like, these people have been doing it for 5, 10 years, 20 years. Some of these people have been doing what I'm trying to do now. I've been here 5 minutes in the grand spectrum of things. Of course I'm not on their level, of course I'm not making that money, of course I'm not selling that amount of beats, right? And it was when I realized that, it was like, it brought me back to earth, like, poof, I was back. I started looking through their first videos, the first videos they made, and I'm like, they were just like me. They were in a position where, they weren't that confident about selling stuff, they weren't that confident about their beats, If you look at their videos from back in like 2010, 2011, they were probably sat where I am right now, like, oh my God, look at those people, how do I get up there? You know what I mean? And now it's, they're there, and then there was someone like me looking up at them thinking, how do I get to that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that there's people that are start now or start next year in a couple of years and look at some of my videos and go, how do I get there? It's a step-by-step process, and it's not a race. It's a marathon. If you put the work in, this shit is going to happen, but it's got to be step by step. And us trying to emulate what we see people who are further ahead of us do, sometimes it's going to work, but sometimes it's going to demoralize us because we can't execute it like them because they have more knowledge on it. They've got more people paying attention. They've got, email lists behind the scenes that we don't even know about, right? You know what I mean? There's your social media fan base, and then there's an email list, and with like hundreds and thousands of buyers on that email list. People send email blasts and people buying, and you don't see that shit, right? So a lot of people are making a lot of money on the low that you don't know about. So even if your stats are somewhat close to some people, sometimes they're making a killing and you're not, and you're wondering, what are they doing? How are they getting, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is your path, my path, their path, his path, her path, our process, always going to be different from me to you to them. Always going to be different. It's never going to be identical. There's going to be similarities, places you came from, situations you've lived in, the type of art you make, a whole bunch of factors where you might be similar, but you've got to understand that it's not going to be the same, and you shouldn't be disheartened just because you see someone's killing it, and like when you try and do that it doesn't work. You shouldn't be disheartened. You've just got to know that step by step, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, you're going to make the progress through sheer focus, determination and work. It doesn't matter if it happens this year, it doesn't matter if it happens next year. This is long term, right? You want to set yourself up for life, not be famous and cool now. You want to set yourself up for life. Fame, cool, all that shit can come, right? Right now we've got to focus, we've got to build something that's really going to set us up, that's really going to set us apart. And, the only way we can do that is to stop looking at other people like, we're underachieving because we don't look exactly like them and what they're doing. It's completely different. We're all completely different. Just have faith in your process. If it takes 5,000 steps to get somewhere, as long as you take those 5,000 steps, you're going to get there. Have faith, have patience, and see it through. I know that some of you needed this video today. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that don't know about my channel, don't know about my videos. I can't help them make these breakthroughs like I make with you. So I definitely appreciate if you could share this video, and pass it on, you know what I mean? Pay it forward. Let me help you help other people, and just share the video. Hope you enjoy your day, and remember, enjoy your process. Just know that if you focus and you take the steps, you're gonna get there. Doesn't matter what him, her, or whoever is doing. Don't get mad, get motivated, let's go.